Have you ever wondered why some men don't fit into the traditional societal roles? Why they march to the beat of their own drum? Let's unravel the enigma of Sigma males. In the social hierarchy, we're often told about the alphas, the leaders, and the betas, the followers. But there's a third category that often goes unnoticed, the Sigma males. These are the lone wolves, the ones who choose to exist outside this hierarchy. They're the rule breakers, the game changers, the ones who live life on their own terms. Sigma males are different from their alpha and beta counterparts. They are not leaders of the pack, nor are they followers. They don't seek approval, nor do they seek to dominate. They are wild cards, unpredictable and uncontainable. One of their most defining traits is their independence. They're self-sufficient, they don't rely on others for their happiness or success. They're comfortable being alone, preferring their own company to that of others. This doesn't mean they're antisocial, rather they're selective, choosing quality over quantity when it comes to relationships. Another distinctive characteristic of Sigma males is their introverted nature. They're deep thinkers, observers, always analyzing the world around them. They enjoy solitude. It's where they recharge and get their creative juices flowing. They're not ones for small talk, they prefer deep, meaningful conversations. Sigma males also have a tendency to break societal rules. They don't conform to societal norms or expectations. They don't feel the need to fit in or be accepted. They're not afraid to be different, to stand out. They create their own path, they follow their own rules. So, what makes Sigma males so intriguing? It's their ability to break free from societal constraints, to live life on their own terms, to be true to themselves. They're not bound by societal norms or expectations, they're free to be who they truly are. Sigma males are not just rule breakers, they rewrite the rules altogether. Let's dive into 7 rules they constantly shatter. Societal norms, a cage not for Sigma males. The world has a way of creating a mold, a standard that everyone is expected to fit into. But Sigma males, they're different. They dance to the rhythm of their own drums, breaking the rule of conforming to societal norms. Not out of rebellion or defiance, but out of respect for the uniqueness of their individuality. Picture a herd of sheep, all following the same path, grazing the same fields. Now imagine a wolf, solitary and independent, choosing its own path, hunting its own prey. That wolf, my friends, is a Sigma male in a world full of sheep. Sigma males value individuality over conformity. They understand that their uniqueness is their strength, their different perspectives, their asset. They refuse to dilute their individuality to fit into society's mold. They break away from the crowd, not because they feel superior, but because they value their freedom to think, to act, to be themselves without the constraints of societal expectations. Let's take a moment to consider the fashion industry, a realm where trends dictate what's in and what's out. A Sigma male doesn't follow trends. He wears what he feels comfortable in, what reflects his personality, not what the current fashion trend dictates. Or consider the concept of success. Society often measures success by material wealth, job titles, and social status. But to a Sigma male, success is defined by personal fulfillment, peace of mind, and the freedom to live life on their own terms. Sigma males understand that societal norms are not a one-size-fits-all. They respect the diversity of human experiences and believe that each person should have the freedom to carve out their own path. They are not afraid to stand alone, to be different, to break the mold. Instead of following the crowd, Sigma males lead themselves. They value their independence, their ability to think critically, and their freedom to live authentically. In a world that often values conformity, Sigma males stand out by simply being themselves. For Sigma males, conforming to societal norms is a rule meant to be broken. Who needs validation when self-validation is enough? In the grand theater of life, we often find ourselves playing roles, seeking applause, yearning for the approval of the audience. But the Sigma male, my dear friends, he breaks this rule. He doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need your applause or your approval. He has his own inner compass, his own set of standards, and that's all he needs to navigate the seas of existence. You see, Sigma males are self-assured. They don't look outward for a pat on the back, they look inward. They don't need a standing ovation to feel accomplished. They need to meet their own standards. They don't perform for the crowd, they perform for themselves. This doesn't mean they are arrogant or aloof. On the contrary, they are humble, and they respect others. But they understand that validation from others is fleeting. Today's applause can become tomorrow's criticism. The crowd that cheers for you today can boo you tomorrow. Hence, they break the rule of seeking validation from others. Instead, Sigma males seek self-validation. They set their own goals, their own standards, and strive to meet them. They don't measure their worth by the number of likes on social media or the number of friends on their contact list. They measure it by how well they have lived up to their own standards, how close they are to their dreams, how true they have been to themselves. And because of this, they are free. Free from the fear of judgment, free from the pressure of expectation, free from the need to fit in. They are free to be who they truly are, to live their truth, to follow their path. They are free to break the rules, to redefine success, to create their own destiny. In the end, it's not about being rebellious or contrarian. It's about being true to oneself. It's about understanding that the only validation that truly matters is the one that comes from within. It's about breaking the rule of seeking validation, not for the sake of breaking it, but for the sake of being authentic. Sigma males, they validate themselves, not needing the approval of others. Social ladders, hierarchies, or power games, not a Sigma male's cup of tea. Let's delve into Rule 3, where we explore the Sigma male's approach to social hierarchies, and boy are they a breath of fresh air. Where the world is busy jostling for a spot up the ladder, Sigma males break the mold and carve out their own unique path. You see, the Sigma male's idea of success isn't tied to societal recognition or status. Instead, they value personal growth and self-fulfillment. They're the kind of individuals who would rather read a book in a quiet corner than attend a high-profile party. It's not that they're anti-social or don't enjoy company, it's just that they don't feel the need to prove their worth to anyone else, or play the power games that often come with social hierarchies. Sigma males don't waste their energy on petty competition or empty status symbols. They'd rather focus on honing their skills, expanding their knowledge, and achieving their personal goals. They understand that true power comes from within, not from a fancy title or a corner office. And it's not about being rebellious or contrarian for the sake of it. Sigma males genuinely find fulfillment in their own journeys, not in the approval of others. They don't see the world as a battleground where they have to fight tooth and nail for supremacy. Instead, they see it as an endless opportunity to learn, grow, and discover. Sigma males know that they don't need to climb the social ladder to feel valued or successful. They decide their own worth, and they're content with their path, no matter how unconventional it may seem to others. They're not about fitting into boxes or conforming to societal expectations. They're about living life on their own terms, and they wouldn't have it any other way. So remember, while the world may be obsessed with climbing up the social ladder, Sigma males are out there breaking this rule, and they're doing just fine. They're not interested in the race. They're too busy enjoying the journey. Sigma males, they're not interested in climbing, they carve their own path. Pack mentality? Sigma males prefer solitude. Now that's not to say they're hermits hiding away from society. Rather, they've simply broken free from the expectation that belonging to a group is necessary for survival. Let's delve into this a little deeper, shall we? In a world that values pack mentality, Sigma males are the lone wolves, the solitary wanderers. They don't feel the need to belong to a particular group or clique. They don't seek the safety of numbers, nor do they rely on the crowd for their identity. While many of us may feel lost or insecure without our pack, Sigma males find comfort in their solitude. But why is it so? Why do they break the rule of needing a pack? The answer lies in their self-sufficiency. Sigma males are the epitome of independence. They're comfortable in their own skin, secure in their abilities, and confident in their decisions. They don't need a pack to validate their worth or to boost their ego. They know their worth and they're not afraid to stand alone. Moreover, Sigma males are introspective and reflective. They cherish their solitude because it allows them to think, to explore their inner world, and to understand themselves better. It's a space where they can be authentic and true to themselves, unswayed by the opinions and judgments of the crowd. This doesn't mean Sigma males are antisocial. They can mingle, they can connect, and they can form relationships. But they do so on their own terms, without feeling the pressure to fit in. They value quality over quantity in their relationships, choosing to surround themselves with a few meaningful connections rather than a large but shallow social circle. To sum it up, Sigma males break the rule of needing a pack because they find their strength in their independence. They're comfortable being alone, not because they're loners, but because they value their freedom, their individuality, and their self-sufficiency. They don't see solitude as a weakness, but as a source of strength and self-discovery. Sigma males, they find strength in solitude, not in numbers. Success, as defined by society, or success, as defined by self, Sigma males know their choice. You see, society has a particular blueprint for success. It tells us to go to school, earn a degree, land a high-paying job, and perhaps buy a house. It's a linear path, and it's called conventional success. But Sigma males, they dare to break this rule. They understand that conventional success is not a one-size-fits-all model. It might work for some, but it doesn't necessarily mean it will work for everyone. Sigma males are not rebels without a cause. They simply recognize that their definition of success might not align with the mainstream. Think of it this way. Conventional success is like a mass-produced painting, replicated thousands of times. It's nice, but it lacks uniqueness. On the other hand, Sigma males prefer to create their own masterpiece. Their version of success is like a custom artwork, uniquely tailored to their desires and aspirations. Sigma males believe in carving their own path. They don't seek to climb the corporate ladder just because it's the expected thing to do. Instead, they might choose to pursue their passions, travel the world, or maybe even live a minimalist lifestyle. Whatever it is, they choose their path based on their personal values and interests, not societal expectations. But let's not mistake this for an easy way out. Defining your own success requires courage. It's about stepping out of the comfort zone, facing the unknown, and even dealing with criticism. It's about taking full responsibility for your life and your choices. Sigma males understand that success is not just about material wealth or status. It's about personal fulfillment, growth, and freedom. It's about living a life that makes them genuinely happy and satisfied, regardless of how unconventional it may seem to others. So next time you find yourself questioning your path, remember this. Success is subjective. Don't let society dictate your dreams and aspirations. Like Sigma males, you have the power to create your own definition of success. Sigma males, they define their own success, not the world. Dominance, a show of power, or a silent understanding of self-worth. Let's delve into the sixth rule Sigma males break all the time: displaying dominance. In the animal kingdom, dominance is a way of life. The alpha leads the pack, asserts its authority, and ensures its genes are passed on. But humans, we're a complex species. We've developed systems of power, hierarchies, and social structures. Some feel the need to display their dominance overtly, to make their presence known and their authority felt. But Sigma males, they dance to a different tune. Sigma males break the rule of displaying dominance because they understand that power is not always about being the loudest in the room or the one with the most followers. They recognize that true power comes from within, from self-confidence and from the knowledge that they are capable and competent. They don't need to assert their power overtly because they know their worth. They don't need to put on a show. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. In fact, Sigma males often prefer to remain in the background, observing, learning, and strategizing. They are the quiet ones who step up when necessary, who solve problems without seeking credit, who lead without demanding followers. They are the chess players in a world of checkers, thinking several moves ahead while others are focused on the here and now. This does not mean that Sigma males are passive or weak. On the contrary, they are often strong and capable, but they choose to display their strength in subtle ways. They might show their competence through their actions, their intelligence through their words, or their power through their silence. Sigma males understand that dominance is not about controlling others, but about controlling oneself. It's not about asserting one's will over others, but about mastering one's own emotions, reactions, and choices. It's not about being the king of the jungle, but about being the master of one's own destiny. And so, Sigma males break the rule of displaying dominance, not because they lack power, but because they understand it. They don't follow the crowd, they don't play the game, they don't seek the spotlight. Sigma males, they understand their worth, they don't display it. Emotions, a sign of weakness or a sign of being human? In a world that often equates emotional expression with vulnerability, Sigma males dance to a different beat. They break the seventh rule of emotional suppression, valuing emotional intelligence as much as intellectual prowess. Far from the stereotype of the stoic, unfeeling man, Sigma males embrace their emotions, seeing them not as a liability but as an asset. They understand that emotions are not signs of weakness, but rather, they are part of the human experience. Suppressing them doesn't make them vanish, it just buries them deeper, often causing more harm than good. Sigma males are not afraid to be in touch with their emotions. They are attuned to their feelings and the feelings of others, And this emotional awareness allows them to navigate life with a heightened sense of understanding. They recognize that being in touch with their emotions doesn't make them less of a man. Instead, it makes them more human, more relatable, and ultimately, more approachable. Imagine a world where men are not chastised for expressing their feelings, where emotional suppression is not the norm. This is the world of the Sigma male. They break the mold, daring to feel, daring to express, and daring to live authentically. They understand that emotional suppression is not a means to an end but a hindrance to personal growth and genuine connection. This is not to say that Sigma males wear their hearts on their sleeves. They are not reckless with their emotions. Instead, they manage their feelings wisely, expressing them in a healthy, constructive manner. They do not let their emotions control them, they control their emotions. Sigma males are the quiet revolutionaries in a society that often encourages emotional suppression. They challenge the status quo, not by loud protests, but by simply being themselves, emotionally aware, emotionally expressive, and emotionally intelligent. In the end, it's not about being devoid of emotions, it's about understanding and managing them effectively. Emotions for Sigma males are not a hurdle to overcome but a part of life to embrace. Sigma males, they feel, they express, they live. Sigma males, breaking rules, or creating their own. As we journey through the labyrinth of Sigma masculinity, we've come to understand that Sigma males aren't just rule breakers, they are indeed rule creators. They take societal norms, turn them on their head, and stride confidently in their own direction. Let's recap the rules that Sigma males consistently break. They shun the idea of conforming to society, preferring to carve their own path, independent and free of societal restrictions. They don't seek validation from others, their self-worth is internal, not dictated by the opinions of the crowd. Sigma males also disregard the conventional social ladder, choosing instead to create their own measures of success. They don't need a pack to define their worth or their strength. A Sigma male is a lone wolf, comfortable in his solitude, not needing the false validation of a hierarchy. Then we have the rule of conventional success. To Sigma males, success isn't about material wealth or societal status. It's about personal fulfillment, inner peace, and the freedom to live life on their own terms. Sigma males don't feel the need to display dominance. They're content in their skin, not needing to prove their worth or power to anyone. They're strong, but their strength is quiet, stealthy, and unassuming. And finally, Sigma males break the rule of emotional suppression. They don't shy away from their emotions. They understand them, embrace them, and use them as tools for personal growth. So, what does this rule-breaking nature contribute to their uniqueness? It allows them to exist outside of societal boxes, to be truly themselves without the constraints of external expectations. It contributes to their enigmatic appeal, their allure, and their strength. It makes them Sigma males. Sigma males, they don't just break rules, they redefine them. In a world of conformity, they stand as the enigmatic outliers. They are the mavericks, the lone wolves, the quiet storm. Sigma males don't just exist, they thrive, and they do it their way.